It's an honor to welcome Austrian Foreign Minister Biatta Mieinel-Rייזינגר. Austria is one of Israel's greatest friends in Europe. Our relations have deepened over the past 20 years. We are interested in further strengthening our friendship and bilateral relations. We had a good, positive conversation, and I thank you for I appreciate your solidarity visit to Israel today, Foreign Minister, after Operation Rising Lion, and I look forward to closely working with you. Israel's successful operation in Iran, as well as other actions that we took in this war, have a direct and significant contribution also to Europe's security. The Iranian ballistic missiles that we severely damaged are missiles that can reach Europe. The drones that we hit are sent by Iran to be used in the war in Ukraine. The immediate danger of Iran becoming a nuclear state would have created a nuclear arms race in the Middle East. This would have undermined regional stability. This also would have affected Europe's security. I believe we are your strategic partner in this part of the world. You will not find other that really shares the same values and also the same challenges. Criticism of Israel, which does not take into account the complex reality we live in, does not help to overcome the challenges ahead of us. Israel is a country attacked on many fronts by enemies seeking its elimination, and we were always, even though we always had a sword in one hand, we never abandoned our democratic commitment and tradition. Israel is serious in its will to reach a hostage deal and ceasefire in Gaza. We said yes to Special Envoy Steve Witkoff's proposals, time and again. Unfortunately, until this moment, Hamas hadn't. It is now critical for Europe to back the American initiative for a ceasefire and to shatter Hamas illusions. If a temporary ceasefire is reached, according to Witkoff's proposal, it will be easier also to address the humanitarian situation. There are, of course, significant gaps between the two sides' positions. We refuse to accept Hamas dictates about the conditions to end this war. Hamas wants to end this war while effectively controlling Gaza. This will not enable Israel's security. This will not allow regional stability. Hamas is trying to use the hostages to force this outcome, but we are committed to achieving our objectives. We would prefer to do so through diplomatic means. But if that is not possible, we will have no choice but to use military means. Any country with a huge threat so close to its borders and communities would do so. But as of now, Hamas continues to hold our hostages, 50 of them, and refuses to lay down its arms. We are committed to continuing to facilitate the humanitarian effort under difficult circumstances, as we have done since the beginning of this war. We expect our friends to see how problematic the system is. Hamas takes over the aid and uses it as an economic agent for its war machine. This causes the war to continue endlessly. The important GHF initiative helps address this issue. It helps the civilian population by allocating large amounts of aid directly to the people. This process must be strengthened. At the same time, we are enabling the previous aid method to breach the gap. But it must be understood, Hamas gains from this method. we must strive to help the civilian population without strengthening Hamas. We have also opportunities in front of us. We paid for the new reality in the Middle East with the blood of our soldiers and citizens. Israel is interested in expanding the Abraham Accord circle of peace and normalization. We have an interest in adding countries such as Syria and Lebanon, our neighbors, to the circle of peace and normalization, while safeguarding Israel's essential and security interests. Israel applied its law to the Golan Heights over 40 years ago. In any peace agreement, the Golan will remain part of the State of Israel. Thank you.